I thought you were fucking with me, dude.
Oh, no.
I was about to turn up on you, like, oh. Yeah, I remember. Crunch.
Well, no, you stepped back when I put my fist out, and you were like, oh. I was like, fuck, no, I'm not fucking with you, man. How you doing, man?
Life's tough, man.
Yep.
Same problems.
Yep. That's the way it is, right? Okay. So I ended up getting a membership at another gym, just so I have a shower place, blah, 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 and work out. It's like $30 a month instead of like 10. You know?
I've spent so much money trying to get in a gym somewhere. It's just a nightmare. I've been to every fucking place, and they all get me because of the service dog. And then once the discrimination mark is on you, it's for life. Like, they fucking remember that shit. They discriminate so hardcore.
Well, you gotta think, people like me who are allergic to dogs, we don't want dogs in a fucking gym. You know,
That's right, and you complain.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the federal law saying I have access. I just don't have the money to enforce my rights.
I know. Well, if you're enforcing your rights over my right to be able to breathe, that's not cool, dude.
The ADA specifically says you can't use someone else's allergy to limit someone's access to the service dog, but that would make you disabled and qualify for money.
So I should be able to go into a place without there being a dog there, right? For my health.
That's not what the Americans with Disabilities Act says. It says that people with service dogs have public access.
Yeah,
and the thing is, just dog being there isn't going to bother your allergies that much.
Yeah, but what does the dog do for you? Does it make you happy? What's the service dog?
My famous dog was an interruption of self-mutilation. My autistic pattern of beating myself. I have a lifelong problem with that. I always have.
Okay.
And I made the mistake of designating that as the function of the dog.
Okay.
It's too much personal information, but it's fucking way too late now. So, like 7 million people have seen that, so whatever.
Yeah.
But that's a serious issue I have, and in the future going forward, I'm going to say PTSD.
I want to put 4 more quarters in. I got to get them from my car. I'll be right back. I'll talk to you more. Let me just get my shit set up so I don't.
Yeah, see, you're not allergic just flat to the dog. You're allergic to the shit the dog leaves in the air, the dander in the air. But if the dog's clean,
Fuck!
It's not going to be as big of a problem, and it has to build up in the environment. Just don't be next to the dude with the dog, but it's not going to set off your allergies that bad. Not much of a spill, man. Be careful, you might be able to save it. There's only a little bit here. It doesn't completely make the facility unusable, and people with dog allergies, they get the sniffles. You know, I'm talking about brain damage here. People don't know how bad my problem is. But just like he said, people complain, and the management discriminate. They just look at the victim. I mean, you know, with dog allergies, it's got to build up in the environment before it affects you.
It isn't that bad. So, like, if you was in a cat, though, you know what a cat
Cats
is.
are not allowed to be service animals. It's
They
flat
are?
out. You can't. Only dogs and horses, because of this weird thing with diseases. They don't care if they're vaccinated. They don't have any diseases that are transmissible to a human. Only dogs and horses can be service animals, and that's part of the reason. That's why they're allowed in hospitals and stuff. With cats, there's actually one of my bullies is a fan of.
John Peter just lost his shit.
Yeah, he just don't somehow. I don't know. T-cell, the parasite with felines, the Gandhi virus.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's actually a thing. Like, there's things you can get from a cat. It's a real thing. And with other stuff, there's like Legionnaire's disease and stuff with rodents.
But what is that one parasite? You're talking about the parasite they have that like makes mice. The one that
attack cats.
Yeah, makes mice.
Yes.
Okay, so that one. Okay, yeah. Okay,
makes you sexually charged up. Like it makes the mouse want to fuck the cat.
That's fucking okay. Hey.
It's a brain parasite.
That's pretty interesting, dude. That's sort of interesting. I definitely have a brain parasite. It's called religion, but
That's another bad one. Yeah, the stalker I was talking about, he's got both of them. He's a double trouble.
Double trouble.
he's a Trumper. Trump is Christ, and he's bigger than the T-cell Gandhi shit.
My dad. Okay, so I said I'm allergic to dogs, and I was thinking about what you're saying. But it goes right along with the thing is when I go into my dad's house, or if my dad's dog like jumps on my lap or something like that, I'll start wheezing a little bit later. But the dog is dirty.
Yeah, in his house, yeah, there's going to be a high concentration of the pet dander.
If I can't even sleep in the house because I won't be able to sleep halfway through the night, I'll wake up, okay. But it takes a while for it to hit me. But when it hits me, then it's that way for like hours.
Yeah, but the dog doesn't live at the Burger King or wherever. You're just in there for a short time.
In and out and stuff. So if you're just walking in, it's fine. I pet dogs, because I'm not that allergic, but. If it builds up in your environment, it'll bother your sinuses and stuff. If you have allergies, it's common. If everybody is allowed to bring service dogs to gyms, everybody will. I won't be able to go to gyms anymore. That's it. I will not be able to do it because I'll go up and I'll go in the gym for an hour and
not very many people have service dogs.
Okay, but once you're allowed to bring them to gym, do you know how many people are going to get them? Just use that as an excuse.
But it's not once. That's been that way since 1992. That is the law.
It is the law?
They just discriminate. They just violate the law. And if you have money, they're not going to do that to you. If you're poor and disabled, they're going to do it.
It's because they have the same fears that I do. My fears are...
Yes, it's exactly. The hypochondriacs...
I'm not a hypochondriac. I am somebody who gets allergic reaction to exposure to lots of dogs. If a lot of people bring dogs into a fucking gym, I'm not going to be able to go to gyms anymore. Because I go into a gym, I'm going to get sick. So the thing is, that's my fear. Now, if there's a law that there's only 2 service dogs allowed in a gym at any one time, and then there has to be a 2-hour gap between their being in the gym, that's fine.
No, it couldn't be any sort of... it has to be equitable access. You have to treat the person with the service dog like a regular patron.
Okay, so you have to say there are 2 disabilities here. Allergies, and there's 2 different disabilities.
And the law is clear on it, so...
Your mental health for having a dog to pet. So
the ADA specifically says you cannot allergy or fear. The law covers that. It's just the way it is. I mean, you don't like it, write your congressman. But the individual disabled person on the street, the law is settled.
But the law is settled. Okay, the law is settled. But still, people aren't allowing you to enforce the law. You know why? Because of people like me who are more important than you fucking being able to walk a dog into the gym. I got to be able to fucking breathe.
It's not being able to walk a dog in the gym. It's going about your life.
Yeah.
And the gym is part of my life, an important part of my life.
You
I shower at the gym. It's absolutely vital.
I shower on the street too. I live on the street. What's up, John?
Yeah, me too. But what you're saying is exactly how it is. But the problem is, no one tells you that, hey, we're going to discriminate against you. The law is the law, and you're like, here, I'm going to go about my life, and then the discrimination happens, and it affects your life. I didn't have the choice to decide.
People like
Peter. Don't bring your battery back to you. Are you serious?
No, I have Charlie's battery from her truck.
And you realize that a well-groomed dog isn't going to give off a lot of dander, and service dogs tend to be rather highly maintenance dogs. And if the dog is filthy, you can eject them for that. If hygiene is one of the things you can complain about. Anything you'll say about a human, like that dog smells, that dog's dirty, it's unwashed,
so
any of that.
So my disability is less than your disability, you're saying, according to ADA.
It's absolutely clear.
Okay, what's the link to this? I'll read about
Go to U.S. Department of Justice, look for the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Well, I know ADA, because guess what? There is an ADA thing. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you'll probably fuck with it.
If you need quick links, they're in the description of every one of my videos on the Docta Canis channel.
I know an ADA, a clear violation of ADA, that is at a local business, and it would affect Peter. It's a door swing time, okay? Door swing time.
Oh yeah, those are big on, yeah.
5 second
door width and so for electric wheelchair, yep.
From 90% to 12%, it's supposed to take 5 seconds to swing that. Now, there's a lot of businesses that don't do that, and that will
they can get fined.
Yeah, they can get big fines, but they don't do it because you know what? They're just lazy. But this is just something that happens. So ADA, somebody has to reinforce this. Now the thing is, most people are like, okay, that door's closing really fast, or I don't like dogs in the gym because it makes it so I can't breathe, so I can't go to a gym that gyms. So they should say one gym in every 5 or 10 is allowed surface animals, and then you say 1 in 5 because we find the number.
It's essentially 0 though. There's just nothing. It's blanket discrimination across the board. And the few places I found, like the Crunch Fitness down there, that one manager that was cool for a minute, they got rid of her and got someone else. They're not cool.
Okay, they didn't let you bring a dog in.
I never even had a dog during that time period. I was just involved in civil rights activism. However, I ran into another person there that had a service dog, and they were at that Crunch Fitness location because a different one in Garden Grove had thrown them out.
Okay.
So they had to go there. The Geo, I remember him.
But I remember you getting in a fight there and them telling me it was about something else.
Yeah, it was about something else.
It was about something else. Yeah. Okay. So I remember
that wasn't just
fights about everything.
But the reality is they're harsh on me because those dozens of video I have doing sting operations where they fail miserably and all but 2 Crunch Crunch Fitness has failed. And like I said, one of them, the passing manager, got canned. So there's only one Crunch Fitness I know that does not discriminate.
Okay, well, that
And it's in Alhambra.
Okay, well, you know that Crunch Fitness down there is shut down.
Yeah,
you're
it's
obviously,
gone.
yeah, they're toast. So, hey, I gotta run. I'll be back, dude.
Waiting on an Uber.
All right, hey, man.
What do you guys do?
All right.
Argue over
We're away. I will see you around sometime, man.
Yeah.
88. Is this all your stuff? You gotta
Yeah,
go?
man, but if you, with the people that service dogs, if you can tell them, hey, keep your dog clean, which you wouldn't have had to with mine,
Yeah.
but that's all you need to realize. They have that dog for a
I've
reason.
never seen you with a dog. You do all the service
This
stuff.
is years old. It
Oh,
started in
this is
2012.
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't remember. I lost the dog and the Troll Brigade Mafia and
I
the
remember
stalkers.
you were involved with that one guy who was like fucking. You had stalkers and shit.
Yeah,
I
the
gotta-
stalker.
I
Yeah,
gotta
that's from the
run- I
YouTube
gotta
channel
run.
about civil rights. Yeah,
Later, bro.
yeah. It'll be here whenever. Actually, I gotta get off here and start paying attention to that. Yeah, that's how exactly how it is. People like that, they'll get the gym, get you to, it's not stupid, man. I've been fighting for a decade for the right to get a shower regularly and exercise and keep myself up. And people like that are what keep stopping me because, yeah, 3 or 4 people that don't understand the law and don't understand dog allergy shit will get you thrown out. Yeah, no one else gives a fuck. And there's no warning. There's no one but me telling people, hey, if you get a service dog, you are looking at a lifetime of discrimination. There's no warning. There's no one tells you. I wasn't given a choice. Hey, would you rather have access to showers and gym the rest of your life or have the service tag? I didn't get that choice because the law says you're good and then they lie and twist and fuck you. So there's no warning. It's just it's what happens.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. No one gives a fuck in this world. That's why you gotta stand up for yourself.
I'm allowed to not give a fuck.